Uh, What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? So it appears that we are so far 100% on picks. We're 100% on picks for our full card breakdown. Jackson's in the bathroom. Hey, everybody, what's up? Yeah, dude, good win from Yan, man. I'm proud of him, dude. I was worried about him a little bit, but I only watched the last 15 seconds of the fight. That's all I watched was the last 15 seconds, and I saw Yan fucking drop him bad. So, dude, good for him, man. Good for him. He deserved that. No, I don't hate Jackson, but I'll tell you what, man. Listen, no, I love Jackson, but I'll tell you what, he's been getting away with it these last few cards. He owes me being put to sleep because I forgot to do it when Islam beat Jack. I forgot to do that. So, Jackson, yeah, he's in the bathroom right now. He should be out any second. He told me he was going to be a while, but he'll be back. He'll be back. And, dude, we're going to put him to sleep. Tommy Brooklyn. Thank you for the $2 Australian. How good is Shea for graping Jalen and BJJ? I feel like a lot of you guys thought that I was joking when I said that I was an Aikido master, prodigy in my youth when it came to martial arts. I don't know, man. But Tommy Brooklyn, I'm glad you see through it now. I'm glad you see through it. Oh, Fluffy versus Sean. What do you mean Shea lying? And I did. I grappled Jalen Turner and I made him vomit, bro. I put that Merab pace on him and he couldn't hang with it, dude. He could not hang with it. That literally happened. There's video evidence. John Wings. And I'll tell you what, man. If I can do that to Jalen Turner... Listen, a lot of people didn't like that I said that I'm pretty sure I could out-grapple Pantoja. People, they didn't like that. I was like, listen, I bet you I could put it on Pantoja. I bet you. And everyone's like, oh, no. But then I grapple somebody about, 35, 40 pounds heavier than him. I mean, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll tell you what, man. I'm going to wage war on the UFC flyweight division one of these days. I'm going to wage war. Yeah, Fluffy versus Sean's interesting. They kind of have a similar style. Somewhat. I think Fluffy's a wee bit more dynamic, but honestly, I think Sean might be the cleaner boxer. Can you out-grapple Aljo? I don't know, dude. I don't know. He's not a 25er. I want to wage war on the flyweights. This is a challenge. I'm gonna pull a Jake Paul against all the flyweights. They won't be able to hang with me, man. Not only do I think that I could hang with Pantoja, I'm pretty sure I could sub Pantoja. I'm pretty sure I'm subbing him. Yeah, I'm upset, guys. I ended up not making a parlay. I just forgot to, but I was gonna have Jalen Turner by finish. I was gonna have Jan Blachowicz and Bogdan to go to a draw. I was gonna have obviously you guys know the rest. It's too bad that ended up not happening. Looking good with teeth. Thank you. You must be new around here. Or at least you must have taken a long break off from watching the channel. I've had teeth for a couple months now, I think, at least. Right? It's been a few months since I got my teeth. All right. Well, this is the real main event right here, guys. Peyton Talbot versus Cejudo. I'm super excited for. I am super excited for this one. What are you subbing him with, though? Pantoja? I could probably hit him with a Darce. I could probably, I'm thinking a Darce choke. It'd probably be hard to triangle him, but I bet you I could. Maybe like a leg lock, maybe. Or maybe not. His legs are so short compared to me. Nah, I bet you I could. I bet you I could. Guys, I'm honestly really excited versus Cejudo versus Talbot. Now, I know Jackson's still in the fucking bathroom, but Jackson promised me that Henry Cejudo's a lock. You guys know how I feel on that front. You guys know how I feel about this fight. I think that Cejudo's gonna find success early with the movement, and I think, though, as the fight goes on, I think that Talbot is going to start catching him. I really think that Cejudo, he's shown us in his last two fights that about a minute, 2 minutes into round two, his footwork really starts to go. And I think without his footwork, I think Talbot can start landing. But while he still is moving well, I think he's going to be faster than Talbot and quicker. God, Henry looks old, you guys. Henry looks old. I'm going to text Jackson and tell him that Henry looks old. I like Peyton Talbot. I like Peyton Talbot. I'm going to be honest with you. I know he has a lot of critics because he's openly interested in sexual activities with men. I like him, though. Oh my God, James 712. Thank you for 10 months of being a member. Slim Shane, what round do you think Max Holloway is going to start Charles Oliveira out holding a round 5 point to the center as when? Dude, what? Listen, James 712, that was just fucking uncalled for. You know how scared I am about this fight. You know how scared I am about this fight. I do think Max Holloway is a really scary fight. I do think Max Holloway is a really, really scary fight for Charles. But what makes it so scary is just not, like, I don't have a good reference for anybody like trying really hard to grapple with Max. He has good takedown defense and really good get-ups, but like I really don't have a reference. Like Charles is going to want to pressure him and take him down. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I do know that Holloway's fucking fast and he can crack up at 55. So James 712, if you wanted to give me anxiety, you've done it. Here we go. Henry's walking out. Did I stream Ilya versus Oliveira? Not only did I do that, but a clip channel posted my reaction, and it has 60,000 views. I hope so, Greg Bennett. I hope so, man. I fucking hope so. Why is Henry walking out to this fucking song? 2 juice streams in a day. Where the fuck is Jackson? He's still in the bathroom. God damn. Henry looks kind of fat, you guys. Henry looks a little chubby. He's doing lines. That wouldn't surprise me. That wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, I mean, dude, listen, Peyton Talbot, say what you will about Talbot, he can fucking crack. He's got a lot of power, but he fights like a 45er. He fights like he doesn't have the speed most 35ers have, but like he's huge and he can really crack. He's as if a 45er can like somehow magically he can somehow magically get to 35. Even though frankly I don't think Talbot cuts that much weight. I think it's a decent cut, but I don't think it's anything crazy. Oh god, I forgot. I gotta bring up the fucking timer, don't I? God, I hate having to listen to Daniel glaze the fuck out of Henry's wrestling. There we go. Okay, cool. We got it. Ah, man. Jackson! It's gonna start! Talbot is balding for sure. Ah, poor guy. He's not gonna look that good bald. God, Henry does not look good, you guys. Henry might put Talbot in the Frank Ocean. This guy being pretty like a girl. I'm telling you guys, I really think we're going to see Henry do really, really well round 1. He's going to have good footwork, a good speed advantage. He's going to slow down halfway through round 2. His footwork's not going to be the same, and Talbot's going to start cracking him. The only variable is I'm not 100% sure what the wrestling's going to look like between them. I'm not sure exactly how Talbot's takedown defense is going to look. It looked very improved against Lima. But, like, you know, really nice leg kicks from Henry right off the start. Oh, crap. Oh, fuck. Henry already got cracked. That was a really nice 1-2 from Talbot. Fuck. All right, all right, well, listen, I think Talbot's going to win, but maybe I overshot how good Henry's speed advantage was going to be. I like this pressure, though, from Henry. Henry loves his, like, half go for a takedown and then fucking throw some punches upstairs. He loves that. Ooh, the calf kicks are landing for Henry. Henry's striking defense isn't great, though. He just kind of fucking... Oh, that was close. Henry just missed a really big shot right as Talbot was going for a kick. Nice straight right from straight left from Talbot, actually. Talbot's switching stances. Another really nice leg kick from Henry. Oh, Talbot saw that leg kick coming from a mile away. Ooh, jab to the body. Nice. Ooh, really nice head movement from Talbot right there. Did you see Talbot slip that right hand? All right, here we go. Oh, Talbot defended it. Uh-oh, Talbot defended it. You know what, though? Henry, when he fought Song, wasn't really committing to that many single legs either, to be fair. Man, I'm not seeing a lot of good footwork out of Henry right now. I'll be honest. He's kind of just wading into range a little bit. Ooh, good knees to the body from Talbot. Oh, dude, he made him run into that head kick. Talbot did. That was nice. Henry's kind of just standing right in front of him. He wants to pressure, but that's kind of what's gonna happen if you do pressure, you know? Uh-oh, Henry's taking a break. Ah, shit, the timer. Fuck. This is the most annoying part about having a timer. Oh, shit. What happened? There we go. That wasn't even an eye poke. That wasn't even an eye poke. That was horse shit. Dude, I'm telling you, Talbot, he's landing so cleanly because Henry, he's standing right in front of him. And it's because Henry wants to pressure, but if you're pressuring, you can't use a lot of lateral movement. I don't know why he thinks pressuring Talbot's the move. I think he needs to kind of be, I don't know, maybe his speed's not really there like it used to be. Oh my god. Oh my god. Talbot just hit Henry with a fucking inside trip. Talbot just hit Henry with the exact same takedown that he hit on Aljamain Sterling. Is this real life? That's crazy. That's actually crazy. See, what I kind of foresaw for Henry was him using his karate stance, moving on the outside, finding his moments to step into the pocket with his like really quick 1-2s and getting out of range again and using a lot of movement. But him trying to pressure, that's not a good idea. You're just standing right in front of Talbot being stationary and he's just eating a lot of shots. I really can't believe he hit Henry with a fucking inside trip. He's about to take his back, too. Oh, my stream just skipped for a second. Now they're standing up. And now the commentators sound like fucking demons. Something's going on with my stream. Listen to this. You guys hear this shit? Oh, what the fuck? There's like some weird pictures of children popping up. There's some weird pictures of fucking children popping up on the stream. This is like a goddamn creepypasta. What the fuck is going on here? Oh my god, Peyton took him down again! Dude, there's literally photos of children popping up on the stream right now. And listen to what it sounds like. Now there's like a big fucking bloody smiley face on the fucking stream. I don't know, I'm watching on some, I'm refreshing. I'm watching on some random site and there's like a fucking creepypasta going on right now. Okay, it's fixed. Okay, it's fixed. Whew, that was strange. Alright, that was strange. But dude, I'm telling you, man, this is not a good game plan from Cejudo. This is not a good game plan from Cejudo. Less pressure, more movement. Talbot's striking's too good. He hits too hard. You don't want to pressure and stand right in front of him. You want to move more. See, that's the thing, though, you guys got to understand about wrestling and MMA, and this is something that I've always said over and over again. The reason why Henry got taken down, it doesn't really matter that he's an Olympic gold medalist. He just ran into that takedown. Talbot was hitting the double leg as Henry was lunging in with punches. If you're going to get beat to the hips that bad, it doesn't really matter what your wrestling accolades are, you know? See, look at Henry. He's just standing right in front of him. What is he doing? I'm sorry, Henry. You cannot just stand right in front of him. You need to move. I need footwork from you. I mean, listen. Talbot would have been on my parlay, so I don't know why I'm rooting for Henry. It's not a good game plan. Oh, he tried to go for a lat drop. Talbot's trying to take his back, but he lost the underhook. He lost it. Damn. Now, shut up, DC. DC needs to shut the fuck up. That is not what he was planning on doing. And I love how DC called that out-wrestling him. Talbot went for his back. He went for a back take and then lost the underhook, then ended up on the bottom. That's called jiu-jitsu, you stupid motherfucker. Now, here's the thing, right? Here's the thing, because Henry has no jiu-jitsu, theoretically, there shouldn't be much risk in just coming up to your knees. Talbot has the underhook here. He lost the underhook, he's getting cross-faced, but there shouldn't be a lot of threat here. Like, if you're fighting fucking, Umar Nurmagomedov or something, then you got to be really worried of him taking your back. Or hitting you with like a front headlock or something like that. He's about to pass the guard. He's in side control now. Oh, he's back in half guard. Talbot's trying to get his left arm underhook. There you go. You got to get up, Talbot. See, this is where Talbot theoretically should be safe, right? If you were fighting like an actual, like modern day, well-rounded mixed martial artist, this turtle position's very scary. But the worst thing that Henry's gonna do for you here is just hit you with a mat return. But like, he's not gonna take your back and he's not gonna choke you. You know? Like, look at that. I'm telling you, that's the problem with only having wrestling and MMA. You need to be more dangerous from a position like that. That's the problem with being a pure wrestler. And Henry did nothing with that position. But, like, dude, Henry, how have you been tricked? Like, Henry is known for being, like, this great MMA mind, and he's known for, like, oh, good body shot from Talbot. And he's, like, this analytics guy, and he does breakdowns. He's been training MMA for, like, fucking 15 years, and you've never, like, learned how to take someone's back? Like, what the fuck? Oh, shit, that was a big shot from Talbot. Henry's covering up. Talbot has so much power. Oh, that's big. Uh-oh. Oh, that knee was big. Oh, Henry's done. He's done. Oh, God, those body shots are rough. Talbot has so much power. Oh, Henry answers back, though. Henry's standing and banging. Damn. Oh, and now Henry's dropped. Talbot needs to not necessarily empty the gas tank here. Just pick your shots intelligently. You need to pick your shots intelligently. Oh, look at how Talbot's slipping in the pocket. His striking's really, really slick. Henry's just now abandoned everything, and he's just fucking throwing. Good movement, though, from Talbot. I'm really shocked by how bad this game plan was from Henry, though. And I understand, it might be because he's older and he's lost some of his speed. But, like, against Song Yadong, he still looked fast. He looked very, very quick. His footwork looked good. But then Henry decided to throw all of that away and just try to pressure Talbot and get into his face and stand right in front of him. Like, why do you want to stand right in front of somebody who's so dangerous on the feet? Who's just way more technical than you there. But again, I mean, you guys saw it, man. Like, Henry, you gotta be... I just don't understand why. That's the problem. Like, wrestlers kind of have this elitist mindset where it's like they feel like, oh, wrestling's the best base in MMA. All you really need is wrestling. It's like Peyton Talbot, who is nowhere near an Olympic gold medalist wrestler, just got to his knees and stood back up because you, Henry, had no ability to take his back. You had no ability to find any submissions. You had no ability to actually threaten him on the ground other than wet blanket him. You know what I mean? Still, like, dude, a ton of heart from Henry. He's doing a great job. It's just like, I don't know, man. It's just you're seeing the downsides to his style. I'm surprised he survived that. Jackson, where are you? God damn. Jackson has a shit ton of money on Henry Cejudo, by the way, and he told all of his buddies. Jackson is legitimately a really good bettor, and he told all of his buddies to bet the house on Henry Cejudo. So I don't know what's going on. Here we go. Ooh, nice leg kick, actually, though, from Henry. He threw that right as Talbot was throwing a shot. Kind of knocked him off balance. Ooh, nice right hand from Talbot, or from Henry, but Talbot just walked right through it. Nice straight left from Talbot. Really nice straight left. God, look at that leg kick from Talbot. He returned to sender on that one. He knocked Henry off balance. Oh, God, really nice shots from Talbot. Oh, nice straight right hand. Henry's getting bloodied up. Not a lot. Oh, Talbot took him down again. Henry right back up, though. Not a lot on that takedown attempt from Henry. Not a lot. Talbot trying to get that leg trip. Okay, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad from Peyton. That was honestly pretty bad from Peyton. He had the underhook there, but he just he didn't do anything with it. But here we go. He's back to turtle, and he stands right back up. You see what I'm saying, man? Like, if that was against even Barcelos is taking Talbot's back if you give him that. You know what I mean? Like some of the blue belts that I teach has taken Talbot's back in that position. You know what I mean? And like I understand Henry's old, but that's always been the case for Henry. Like, I'm sorry, but it needs to kind of be a lesson to why you need to be a well-rounded fighter and you can't just rely on one fucking grappling discipline. You know what I mean? Nice single leg. That was a good takedown from Talbot. Wrapped up the neck well, though, and again, got the turtle, got back up. That was a nice takedown, though. I like that takedown. Ooh, big uppercut from Peyton right there. Did Talbot look like he wanted to wipe the blood on his fucking white shorts right there, or was that just me? That was a good entry from Henry, but there was nothing on that single leg. Ah, really nice hooks there from Talbot. Oh, that's a huge knee from Talbot. Fuck. Honestly, though, dude, yeah, a lot of respect from Henry for even just sticking in here. You know what I mean? He came in old, full of mold. He came in with, frankly, not a great game plan. And he just fucking went out to bang at the end. Ah, they're clinching again. Talbot should try to go for the finish here instead of clinching, but he's probably a little bit tired. He's probably tired, I'd imagine. Oh, dude, they're pointing to the ground here. They're pointing to the ground. Dude, oh, that's actually really cool. That's actually really, really cool. That's really, really cool. That's awesome. That's awesome that Henry, after getting the shit kicked out of him all 3 rounds, he pointed to the ground himself. That was awesome. If Peyton would have hit that spinning wheel kick, I would have only felt bad for him there. I would have only felt bad for him. That would have just been sad. But dude, a lot of respect to Henry there. That was awesome. That was really, really cool to see. Like, imagine being that fucking outgunned in the striking, and still, with 10 seconds left, being like, let's go, all right, and swinging. Again, though, man, listen, you know, I don't know, I think this fight right here might just warrant a sequel to my how wrestling died in MMA. And I get it. I know Henry's old, but God, Henry could, like, imagine he mixed his fucking wrestling ability with, like, just a couple of decent subs, some good back takes here and there. He would have been such a problem because, dude, he was getting to really good spots against Talbot, but, like, the fact that, like, the turtle position was just a completely safe position for Talbot is, like, it's crazy. Jackson, oh my God, where the fuck is he? He's definitely going to be distraught because he bet a lot of money on Henry Cejudo, and he told everybody that he knew to bet on Cejudo. I don't know where he is. That's crazy. You see it here. I think they're going to show the double leg right here, though. Look at how Henry just runs into the double leg. God, that body shot from Talbot was nasty. The thing is, though, that body shot kind of skid off of the body instead of digging right into it. If he would have, like, really dug that body shot, he probably would have dropped Henry right there. If you guys want to understand what I'm talking about, just watch my members-only video, How to Throw a Body Shot. I did a whole thing. Just how good's Barcelos? Well, I mean, for one, I think that Henry, you know, look, I think Talbot has improved his takedown defense. I think his takedown defense looked a lot better against Lima than it did against Barcelos, but also Barcelos is just honestly more dangerous than Henry on the ground. Barcelos is way more dangerous. Every time that Talbot turtled against Barcelos, Barcelos took his back. You know what I mean? Henry just had nothing from the turtle position. Nothing from the turtle position. Guys, I think Jackson literally left. Let me go check on Jackson. All right, guys. Jackson went home. Jackson went home. Jackson went home. He's not here anymore. He left. So, yeah, he pulled an Armin. You guys remember when Armin walked out of my house after Charles got knocked out? That's what Jackson just did. All right. Bye, Jackson. I'll miss you. I missed Henry's retirement. Dude, a lot of respect to Henry.
World champion Henry Cejudo. How about a round of applause for Triple C? Henry, you knew coming in tonight that this was a...
Guys, I keep fucking. I'm watching on this really sketchy website that has a lot of AI child illicit material on here that I'm just kind of avoiding. But like every 5 seconds, the audio turns to this, and a bunch of like really scary photos start popping up. Like I swear to God, I feel like I'm literally like living in a creepypasta right now. Poor Henry's watching his retirement video with his fucking face all busted. What site is that? Crack Streams? I'm not going to reveal the site, but it's a really weird, sketchy one. It's just Russian characters. Honestly, though, it's better when the audio is all distorted because now I don't have to listen to Daniel Cormier's stupid ass. I'll tell you what, though, now you guys have to listen to this. Now you guys have to listen to this with me. This is the commentary on my illegal streaming site. If only you guys saw the photos that pop up with it. Like one that keeps going is like a smiley face with blood on it, and then a lot of photos of children keep popping up whenever the audio turns to it. All right, I'll fucking turn that down. Yeah, I don't know. There's some like satanic shit going on. Dude, I'm telling you, it like if I refresh, everything's normal for a while, then after a second the audio turns to that, then like photos randomly start flashing on the screen. Okay, I'm going to refresh. Yeah, from my experience, ad blockers don't work that well on Chrome. Damn, how sad. Well, listen, man, Henry, it could have been worse for him. All right, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go grab some yogurt or something. All right, I'm back. I'm excited for Rey Tesoro versus Moreno. I think Tyra's gonna win, and I think Tyra's next up in the division. Whoa, Mac X3RO. 17 months of being a member is fucking crazy. Jesus, Mac. Talbot is evolving so fast. If he works on leg kick defense and get-ups, I can see him smoking a lot of these top contenders. Him versus Sean or Corey. Yeah, that's the only thing. The way Talbot was turtling, he was rife to get his back taken, but of course he's fighting Henry Cejudo, who has no grappling ability outside of wrestling. But yeah, dude, Talbot's looking good. His striking's very good, man. His striking, his timing is very good. His power. He's not that fast, but his timing's very good. They were, Mac, and dude, the one that hurt Henry didn't even land that clean. Henry's body shot, it grazed it, or Talbot's body shot landed, then grazed up. It didn't even drive all the way through. Honestly, dude, it would have been sad if Peyton actually like knocked him out with a spinning wheel kick. I'd be so sad. Imagine Henry doesn't get his retirement video. Imagine that he just gets wheeled off in a fucking stretcher. Guys, don't hate me for this. I'm actually so excited for Kayla Harrison versus Nunes. Oh, 514 crypt. Thank you for that $2 Canadian. Shay, is the lineup of UFC champions right now best in history? Okay, 125 Pantoja. The only guy that beats Pantoja is Davis and Figueiredo. That's just sort of a stylistical kind of, matchup. A really tough stylistical matchup. But, Figueiredo's the only guy that beats Pantoja. Who beats Merab? Yeah, nobody beats Merab, I think. Well, I think he can lose, but from like a skill for skill kind of like game plan perspective, he's a bitch to beat no matter what. Okay, fucking Volkanovski. Yeah, Volkanovski. Ilya. Yeah, Islam. Yeah, even though, man, I don't know. I'm a little nervous for Islam versus some of the monsters at 170, but okay. 85 Hamzat, yeah. Alex Pereira, 205. I feel, listen, John Jones right now in his advanced age, I think that Alex Pereira's a really difficult fight for him. In fact, I don't think Alex Pereira is an easy fight for anybody ever in UFC history. I think Alex is probably, I don't know if I can give Alex the nod over John Jones in his prime, though. Alex is going to crush Daniel Cormier at any time in his career, but John Jones, it might be a tough fight. Not right now. I actually would really favor Pereira against Jones right now, but Jones in his prime is a little difficult. And then obviously Tom Aspinall at heavyweight, yeah. Yeah, it probably is close to the best lineup we've ever seen, for sure. James 712, thank you for the €2. Shavkat literally can't wrestle, bro. Why are you worried? Listen, James 712, thank you for the £2. I would agree with you on that sentiment if it wasn't for the one time that he ever shot a clean double leg in his entire career, which was against Ian Gary round 4, and he fucking took him down. Again, that was the one I said going into that fight. I go, listen, everybody thinks that Shavkat's going to run through Ian Gary. He's not, because he only wrestles the upper body, and that's not easy. That's really hard to pull off. And he did try to wrestle the upper body all 4 rounds. Couldn't do it. Then round 4 shoots a clean double leg and puts Ian Gary down. I was like, damn. All right. So he's got that in his arsenal. Where the fuck's it been the whole time? But, apart from that, though, James, I don't think I've ever seen somebody try to take Shavkat down. So it's somewhat of an interesting question, and I don't know how exactly his takedown defense is. But yeah, listen, the best aspect of Shavkat's game, or one of the best aspects, is his top pressure when he actually takes you down. But the problem is he's only ever shot one clean double leg in his entire career. So yeah. But again, I do think Shavkat's kind of a very, very, very terrifying matchup against Islam. I'll be honest with you. Zizzo, they were 3 months of being a member. Thoughts on Merab versus Umar too? I think things are the most interesting. Plus, I think today Merab is going to show some sides of his game. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's the only interesting fight really for Merab after this. That's it. If he does beat Petr, which, listen, I think Petr can do some things that might make this fight tougher than some people think. But for the most part, Umar's really the only interesting fight. I think, theoretically, Umar just needs to not try to wrestle offensively, keep the fight on the feet, use his kicks more. The problem is, though, Merab was just so much stronger than him, and he had to spend so much energy defending every single takedown. That's the only thing. But it's honest. But their last fight was so razor close. It was 2-2 going into the 5th round. The 5th round was really fucking close up until Merab cracks him with a minute left to go and wobbles him a little bit. That was a razor fucking close fight. 514 Crip, thank you for the $2 Canadian dollars. Who wins, Prime Merab or Ngannou training 9 months? I like how you reference Prime Merab like he's not in his prime anymore. Probably Ngannou after training 9 months, to be honest with you. I would say Ngannou's going to beat Merab with 9 months of training. That's what I'd say. I mean, dude, when he was in the UFC, he was practically on 9 months of training. You know? It's a good question, though. Well, my fucking cat's trying to get in. Come on. Come on, babies. Come say hi to the stream. Are you babies hungry? Hold on, guys. My cats need to get fed real quick. I'll be right back. Oh my god, you only have 2 cans of food left. God damn it. Come on, babies. Alright, sorry, I'm back. My cats were literally about to go on strike. They were starving to death. Oh, Spiff! Spiff! Thank you for the €2, dude. Love the members content so much. Yeah, I just dropped a Technique Thursday today. And yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, Spiff, I'm really glad you like it because truthfully, dude, there is no YouTuber on this entire fucking platform that makes members-only content like I do. It doesn't exist. You ain't gonna find it anywhere else. I'm really glad you like it, Spiff. So much more great stuff on the horizons. All right, guys, let's listen to Bruce Buffer introduce these guys. I'm still watching Satanic CP, yes. I wish I could show you guys. I'm staring at a bloody smiley face right now. Yeah, I'm watching some illegal stream on the dark web, and it's like super sketchy. Oh, fucking Moreno has a new tattoo on his breast. It's a fucking mask with colorful feathers. Yeah, the streaming site I'm using Tor to Tor is the only place you can access it, and it's just fucking all Russian characters. All right, here we go. Mark Smith's refereeing. I'm skeptical that they're both 5'7". I'll be honest. I think Tyra's taller. Now, I really, really like, honestly, Tyra's boxing. Tyra's a good boxer, man. And I kind of think Moreno's boxing is, frankly, a wee bit overrated. It's not bad, but he's a bit of an overhand merchant. All right, they're really feeling each other out here. Tyra, I'm telling you, if somebody is... Why is he not low-kicking Moreno? Look at how low Moreno's stance is right now. If you're going to stand this low, then you need to get your fucking leg kicked out. There you go, he tried, but Moreno actually pulled back on that leg kick. Fair play to him. Oh, Tyra feinting that takedown. He's in on the shot. Oh, he's in a triangle. He's in a triangle. The problem is right there is that Tyra committed to that takedown way too hard, even though he was giving up the underhook. Oh my God, he's in a triangle. That's really deep. He's thinking about tapping. He should be good here. The triangle's locked up backwards. The triangle's locked up backwards. He should be completely fine. This is not a real threat. This is not a real threat at all. This is not a real triangle. Moreno needs to flip-flop that. He needs to flip-flop it. I'm telling you, this triangle's backwards. There's no, like, pressure on the throat. I say right as he's about to fucking tap. The problem is, like, in a triangle, it's your shoulder is the thing that's choking you, but his arm is completely away. See, it needs to be Moreno's right leg. That's the one going across and then locked over, but he has it backwards. Now the triangle's way too loose. Joe says it's close. It's not close. It's a reverse triangle, but he just doesn't have it right. I mean, I don't know, Sawyer Wilkes. I don't know if it shouldn't be scored, but, like, it just shouldn't be scored that highly. But, yeah, the judges probably don't know. Okay, dude, Moreno needs to... the problem is the cage is in the way, but if Moreno can just turn his body this way and then use his right arm to hook underneath Tyra's left leg. But the problem is he's completely turned around on it. This might really tire out Moreno's legs. This might really tire out Moreno's legs. Such an interesting position that they're in. Because, like, you can't really break them up here because he's in a submission attempt. It's just not a good submission attempt. There you go. Oh, grabbing the leg's interesting. Oh. Are we going to see a guillotine? Nah. Ooh, nice knees. Ooh, nice knees. Damn, dude. Tyra looks big. Who do I give that to? I actually don't really... I need to see how well Tyra landed those knees at the end. I need to see how well he landed those knees at the end. If he didn't land those knees at all, I guess it's 1-0 Moreno. But if he landed those knees clean, I might give it to him. Tough to say. Tough to say. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I need to see how well those knees landed, but that triangle was never, ever going to finish him. That triangle was never going to finish him. Ever. That was just not, it wasn't properly cinched up. Yeah, I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe 10-9 Moreno. It's kind of tough to say. I don't think Tyra really landed anything apart from those knees at the end. I don't know how well they actually landed. We didn't get any replays. All right. Here we go. Let's see how much that tired out Moreno's legs holding on to that. Ooh. Tyra looking for that uppercut right there. Moreno is really, really trying to, like, his stance is so low. He's ready for the frames. If I'm Tyra, I'm going to really try to feint the takedown to get him, like, worried about it and then try to land upstairs. That's what I would try to do. Because that's the one thing you can see Moreno so worried about. Oh, fuck. Moreno just kicked him, like, straight up shin to shin. Nice lead hook by Moreno right there. Nice head movement and good circle out by Moreno. Nice little right hand by Moreno. If I'm Tyra, how about like a jab and a leg kick? Because that's the one thing you got to do to punish somebody standing so low. But you see, dude, Moreno's doing everything and anything he can to stop the takedown. But Tyra, oh, that was really bad from Moreno. I don't know what that was, in all fairness. Now he's going to give up his back. Oh, no, he's going to escape out the back door. That was nice from Moreno. That was nice from Moreno, but it's kind of surprising that he ended up in mount right there. Nice. He's got the back. Only one hook in. Now he's got it. Dude, Tyra's fucking big and he's strong. What a beautiful back take by Tyra. Beautiful back take and really nice trip. I'm just surprised that Moreno somehow landed in mount from that. But, you know. It was good takedown defense, but then Tyra just fucking still got to the body lock anyway. Uh-oh, this is a bad spot. He's bellied out. Oh, this is literally the worst spot in all of grappling right here. This is the worst spot you could physically be in, bellied out from the back like this. Wow. Damn. Tyra's a fucking monster, dude. You know, it's a difficult spot right there. Difficult spot. I don't like it. Moreno wasn't hurt at all. He wasn't hurt at all. But, like, obviously right there, expecting you to be defending yourself at all times. But, like, how do you really defend from that position other than just cover up? You know what I mean? How do you cover up? I mean, how do you defend other than just fucking like that, you know? I mean, maybe, I think the ref definitely should have let it go longer, but Moreno was in, like, the worst spot you could physically be in for grappling right there. But let's see, he gets to the body lock. He looked way stronger than Moreno. And that's Moreno's biggest problem, is that he's frankly not that big for 125. But yeah, I mean, you know, when the referee's telling you, when the referee's telling you right here, defend yourself, it's like, what? What do you do, dude? What do you do other than just cover up? Yeah, dude, Tyra looked like a fucking monster. And it's a shame, dude, because, dude, Moreno's entire game right there was to stop the takedown. He was standing so low. He was getting frames on every single takedown attempt. He was sprawling hard. But even after the sprawl, when they ended up in the body lock, Tyra was just way stronger than him. I don't know if he could have given up mount with the hooks in that easily. James712, thank you for the two euros. Tyra's the only one that can grapple with Pantoja. Listen, I think it's a very, very interesting matchup. Frankly, I think Pantoja's got the better jiu-jitsu.
Moreno was the absolute worst position to survive.
I think that Taira, like, it is, the thing about Japan is, you guys gotta know, in Japan, they have, like, the wrestling culture in Japan is fucking huge. They have really good wrestlers there, especially in the lower weight classes. Japan's insane. And that's why you see all these Japanese fighters come with this insane wrestling and really good jiu-jitsu mixed in. Taira probably has the cleaner wrestling, but Pantoja's way bigger and stronger. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's tough to say. Taira looked really fucking strong. So maybe not. But I do overall think that Pantoja's got the cleaner jiu-jitsu overall. But, like, it's a very interesting matchup. Both of their back take ability is just fucking insane. Spiff, thank you for the 2 euros, dude. Moreno was in the absolute worst position to survive. There is no worse spot to be in grappling than you have your back taken, somebody has their hooks in, and you're flattened out. It's so fucking hard. It's the worst spot. And it's difficult, right? Because Moreno wasn't hurt there. But the referee is telling you, defend yourself, defend yourself, defend yourself. What can you do from that position? You know what I mean? All you can do is cover up. There's not much you can do. Maybe you can, like, just try to, like, get back to a turtle, and then you might be able to go to mount. But when or just turn to your back and give up mount. But when you're flattened out like that, it's even so hard to even just turn. What everyone is missing about Pantoja versus Taira. The sad reality of Taira versus Pantoja. Yeah, we'll see, man. I don't know. But yeah, dude, Taira's a fucking monster, and he looks fucking... The only thing about that, like, really body triangle heavy style is that in a 5-round fight, it's hard to keep that up. It's really, really fatiguing to always be looking for body triangles. The brutal truth about Taira versus Pantoja. And then the thumbnail, it's just in the top corner, it goes, he's not good enough. You guys already know what I'm going to do. Yeah, the flyweight division's fucking good, man. I'm excited to see what Taira does. Dude, Moreno needs to put on a little bit of size, man. He needs to get like a good strength and conditioning program, and he needs to bulk up a bit. That's always been his problem. He's just not big enough for the 125-pound division. He's just not fucking big enough. I remember Pantoja talking about it before their last fight when he won the belt. During the weigh-ins, Pantoja talked about how Moreno weighed in, got off the scale, and then drove himself home. And Pantoja's like, okay, yeah, this guy's too small for this fucking weight class. Who can do that? And it's a shame. There's no smaller weight class for him to go to. But if I were him, I would try to bulk up a little bit because he's just not strong enough. He got pancaked by Pantoja. Even though Moreno's entire fucking universe in that fight was to try to stop the takedown. Super low stance, sprawl really hard. As soon as he gave up the body lock, he just got bitched. He wasn't strong enough. He needs a second puberty. That he does. I think the ref could have let it go longer, for sure. He could have let it go longer, but he was just going to eat a shit ton more punches. Like, his only choice there was just to kind of, like, try to get his turtle back and kind of get to his knees. But we already knew how he just was not strong enough to fight Tyra. And that would have made it really, really hard to, like, unflatten himself out. Oh my God, Colt0535, thank you for the $2. You didn't even send a message with that, Colt. Dude, back in the day, I would have put Icy Hot on my balls for those $2, and you just sent it. That's so nice of you, Colt. I love you, buddy. I really, really appreciate that, man. Thank you, dude. You're a great guy, Colt. You're a great guy. Oh, GC, thank you for the $5.
Do you think Pantoja can out-grapple Tyra?
Thank you for the $5 there, GC. Real quick though, GC, 514 Crypt sent a very, very easy question. He sent a very, very easy question.
If Khabib and Armin did rap freestyle, who you got?
Okay, so if Khabib, the Sambo world champion, went against Armin Sarukian, a guy with a background in freestyle wrestling and probably the best freestyle wrestler in the entire division. If the guy with a freestyle wrestling background and currently the best freestyle wrestling in the entire 155-pound division had a freestyle wrestling match against the guy who did Sambo, who would win? I think I already explained the answer on that one, bro. Khabib wouldn't stand a chance. Now, but you know what I mean? That's like saying, like, who would win in a Sambo match, Khabib or Armin? It's like, well, one of them did Sambo. The other one did freestyle wrestling. It's just the same thing, but just flip-flop it. You know what I mean? In a freestyle wrestling match, Armin, the guy who comes from freestyle wrestling, would crush Khabib. Like that's not a close fight. Like I don't think Khabib's taking him down. I think he's probably gonna Armin's gonna fucking tech fall him, dude. Armin's gonna tech fall him. Armin's just gonna mercy beat him by 10 points.
I always have questions, but don't remember them.
Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but Armin's going to win that fight. But thank you for the question, man. It's a good question. But GC, thank you for the $5. So I think Pantoja can out-grapple Tyra. Listen, it's tough to say, man, because obviously, right, the thing that Pantoja uses so much is just his durability and his girth and his strength. Dude, Tyra also looks really fucking strong. Really strong. You know, I think Tyra's probably the cleaner wrestler. Japan has a very rich wrestling culture. They're so good. But I think Pantoja's got the cleaner jiu-jitsu overall, even though their back take ability is kind of the same. So, I mean, I don't know. It's interesting. I would probably still lean towards Pantoja a bit. But I also think a big part of that is just the striking of Pantoja. Is very dangerous. I don't know if Tyra... I think Tyra's boxing's very good. I think he has good timing on his boxing. But I just don't know if he has quite enough to be stinging Pantoja as he blitzes at him. You know what I mean? So overall, I still got to give the nod to Pantoja. But I think it's a very interesting fight. I think Tyra's making it interesting. Tyra probably... I mean, it's neck and neck. He's got some of the best grappling in the entire fucking division. The 36 Jamibo. Thank you for the $2. I always have questions, but don't remember them right now. Oh.
BJJ for Kamzat, but he's basically a lightweight though.
Well, 36 Jamibo. If you ever remember, bro, I'll always be here for you to send another $2, dude. Let's see. What else do we got? Oh, Easy E 4741. Thank you for 3 months of being a member. If Islam hypothetically moved up to 185 to fight Hamzat, how would that go? Gilbert has good BJJ for Hamzat, but he's basically a lightweight, though. Yeah, I don't think that's a good fight for Islam. I don't think it's a good fight for Islam, man. I don't think that's a good fight for Islam. I mean, let's think about this, right? Armin Sarukian had a jiu-jitsu match with Hamzat.
Merab Dvalishvili win time 2 by membership.
It's funny because in that YouTube video of Armin and Hamzat grappling, they call it a wrestling match when they're very, very clearly doing jiu-jitsu. But Armin was weighing 182 for that match. He was weighing 182. Islam on fight night against Jack, he weighed in at 189 wearing pants and socks. So he was 189 wearing pants and socks. He's probably like a clean 186, completely naked. And Armin literally got fucking ragdolled. Like, there was, like, skill went completely out the window. Hamzat was just way too big, way too strong, and he was ragdolling Armin. Islam, you know, I don't think he can put on a safe amount of weight to get up to 185 and still be good.
Day 643 asking for a best takedown setups for MMA members video. Also, Prime GSP versus Kamazatian.
Namoon 4170. Thank you for the 2 pounds. Parlay hit Merab Pantoja win time 2 by membership. All right, Namoon. Listen, man. No YouTuber on the platform makes members only content like me, man. So it's gonna be, you're making a good decision if you do. 514 crypto. Thank you for 7 months of being a member, dude. Shane, my dearest brother, day 6 further, you're asking for a best takedown sets for MMA members video. Also Prime GSP versus Hamzat. Listen, dude, GSP fighters back in the day didn't cut as much weight as they do today. GSP said he was 185. He was walking around at 185 when he was cutting to make 170. Dude, pretty much every single lightweight on the roster is 185 these days. So, like, you know, Hamzat's a middleweight and a modern day middleweight, and you're kind of asking, like, how would he look against GSP, who's the size of 55ers today? I don't know if it's a fair fight, man. GSP would be a 55er if he was fighting today. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know if it's a fair fight. But day 6 really asking for a best takedown sets for MMA members video. I mean, yeah, that video would probably be like me just like demonstrating takedowns, which I can do that if you want me to, man. It would just be me like kind of, I mean, I don't know, dude. Maybe on one of these Technique Thursdays, one of these days, I'll do a takedown video or something. Yeah, I don't know, Johnny 3813, bro. I don't think he's that thick. Especially if fucking Jalen Turner's a 55er, dude. It's like, dude, there's no fucking way. GSP was 5'9", bro. Oh, 514 crib. Thank you for the $2 Canadian.
What do you think Morales walks around at since he's 6'1"?
Well, 12 hours after he weighed in for his last fight against Sean Brady, 12 hours later, he was 200 pounds. Thank you, ASBC8FG. Yeah, he specifically said he's actually not that thick. But Morales is fucking huge. Morales would be a middleweight if he was fighting like 10 years ago, 10, 15 years ago. 10 years ago, if he was fighting 2015, he'd be a middleweight. So, you know, he's fucking big. That's my only thing, man. It's like, dude, you know, on a skill perspective, Islam's way better than Morales. But Morales has spooky power, crazy athleticism. He's probably about 6'2", and he's going to be like 210 pounds on fight night, where Islam was 186. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck, dude. I'm worried for Islam against some of these guys up at 170. All right, Joshua Van, here we go. Let's see. I'm excited for this one. John Wings always has wrong information to give out. Always. Would I give Khamzat Chimaev a run for his money in an ADCC style match? What do you think, some guy? What do you think? What do you think, some guy? Do you think I could give Khamzat a run for his money in an ADCC style match? Do you then give Khamzat a run for his money in an ADCC style match? Do you think so, some guy? Be honest, I'm asking you. John Wings, he was wearing pants and socks when he weighed 189. I want your thoughts since you inflate your ego so much. Oh, okay. So it sounds like you already know the answer to that question. I don't know why you're asking me. Titano, thank you for the 99 cents, dude. I appreciate it. I love you, Titano. Thank you, buddy. That's so kind of you. Well, Braden Fields, IVs technically aren't banned, but you're only allowed to use, so in the contract it says you can only rehydrate. I don't know the exact number, but it was something like, it says in the, at least I don't know about the new drug testing, but with USADA, it was like you can only rehydrate with an IV 10 milliliters at a time. That's all it would say. You can only rehydrate 10 milliliters at a time. The problem is, though, and Chael Sonnen talked about this, what's a time? What's a time? What do you mean I can only do 10 milliliters at a time? So you mean like I can put 10 milliliters into this arm, then put another 10 into this arm, then another, like what's a time? Every minute? Every second? Like, but there's no way they can actually tell whether or not you rehydrated 10 milliliters or not. How would you tell? So, I can't believe Jackson left. That's so sad. You don't think they use it to stipulation, though? I don't know. I don't really care. Why not IV? Why shouldn't they use IVs? Jackson bet the house on Henry Cejudo, and he told everybody that he knew to bet the house on Henry Cejudo, and then Henry lost, and he just left. So that's what happened to Jackson. James 712, thank you for the €2.
Logic says Shea Ragdoll's Pereira cuz can't wrestle.
He says Shea Ragdoll's Pereira cuz can't wrestle. He would say that. He would say that. He'd go, well, even though I never actually formally wrestled ever in my life, but yeah, I definitely could not ragdoll Pereira. Pereira would be way too fucking strong for me. If fucking Jalen Turner felt way stronger than me, and listen, I gave Jalen Turner a very good run for his money. Depending on the rule set, I even beat him, depending on the rule set. If it was like a standard, like IBJJF match, I beat Jalen Turner because I passed his guard and got points. But if it was like a WNO match, he beat me because he had a sub attempt on me. But You know, but that's Jalen Turner. You know what I mean? That's not fucking that's not a fucking light heavyweight. Or Hamzat Chimaev, some guy. But that is exactly what DC would say. Thank God that I'm watching on the dark web and there's a bunch, and like the commentator, the voices are all spooky, because now I don't have to listen to Daniel Cormier. ZZHZZZZHS, thank you for the $2. Of all the places we could be, we're here with Shay. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. I'm glad you guys are here with me too. All right, here we go.
Wrestled a thick 6 feet 155er in PFL and was shocked.
514 credit for the $2 million. I wrestled a thick 6 foot 1 PFL and was shocked. Yeah, I mean, dude, these guys, yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. I mean, I consider myself a pretty stout, you know, young man. Fuck, Jalen felt strong. But, you know, a big part of that, I think, is probably just because, like, a lot of these guys are grown-ass men. You know what I mean? That's going to help a lot. Oh, and we got Herb Dean as a referee. Everybody watch out. Everyone be careful. No, I just passed his guard, the 36 Jamie Abel. He wasn't that good off of his back. I'll be honest with you. He just wasn't very good off of his back. Sal Diamato's judging. All right, FBI, keep an eye on this one. I feel like I've seen Herb let some motherfuckers die in the past, but that's just me. Here we go. I'm excited for this one, man. I haven't been super excited for a flyweight fight in a long time. Pantoja looks... Actually, they look about the same height, to be fair. All right, here we go. All right. Big leg kick from Pantoja. He's already blitzing at him. Oh, another big blitz from Pantoja. He's going at him recklessly. Another big 1-2. Pantoja fucking it's a fucking frantic pace already. Oh, head kick from Pantoja. Oh my God. Fuck. Oh, his arm dislocated. His arm dislocated. Fuck. And Pantoja is celebrating like Van is celebrating like he fucking won. Oh, it might be a no contest. Let's see what happens. Oh, man. Wow.
Some sort of dislocation potentially, and as unceremoniously as it could, the Pantoja era comes through.
Fuck, his arm looks gross. I almost don't want to see this. All right. I don't want to watch it. I'm good. I don't want to see it. I scroll away. Fuck, that was nasty. Fuck, I don't want to watch it. I scrolled away. I don't have to see that. I mean, I don't know, AO, it's 17. I feel like you can recover from an arm injury more than, like, blowing out your knee or something like that. You know what I mean? I feel like he absolutely can come back from this. Especially, too, it's this joint. You know what I mean? It's this joint right here. A shoulder is way worse. A knee is way worse. But this joint right here, I feel like you're okay. I feel like typically you're okay. Fuck, dude, that's nasty. I just hope Joshua, I mean, it would be kind of funny if Joshua Van's like, I told you he wasn't on my level. I told you he wasn't on my level. He wanted out of here. He wanted out of here after I landed that first shot. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but yeah, I kind of like a no contest here, to be honest, but we'll see. I'm curious to see how Van treats this. If it were me, I might get up there and be like, I told you guys he didn't want to be in here with me. Oh, GC, thank you for the $5.
Scripted. Merab will lose later. Just watch.
I mean, hey, GC, listen. If it is all scripted, Pantoja sure took a fucking dive letting his arm dislocate like that. He's 36, right? I think he's 35. It is a shame because he's getting up there in age. But thankfully, the only thing is, like, that kind of injury. If it was like a TJ Dillashaw, it was his shoulder that was fucked. That is awful. Your shoulder, if your shoulder's fucked, that hinders everything about your game. A knee, yeah, that's tough. But your elbow joint, I feel like, is one of the more lesser important joints. All right. Let's see what he has to say. All right, guys, relax, bro. Relax, dude. You're acting like you just knocked him out. Okay, Joe. I don't want to watch it.
As he was posting on the way down, his arm snaps. Were you aware right away of what had happened?
I didn't know what happened. He just stopped.
They keep showing it. Fuck, I don't want to watch it.
Well, credit to you because you didn't throw any punches. He waved his hand at you, pointed to his elbow, and excellent sportsmanship by you by not hitting him there.
Yes, man. He's, like I say, he's one of the greatest of all time. And, I didn't want the fight to go that way. Maybe the UFC will figure something out, man.
Well, we have no idea the extent of his injury, whether he's going to require surgery. It looks like it's snapped, so most likely he's going to be out for quite a long time.
I don't know, man. Kind of lame. Kind of lame. Kind of lame. It's kind of lame. Dude, hey, though, if I'm Taira, I'm thinking, fuck yes, if I'm Tatsura Taira. I'm thinking, fuck yes, if I'm Tatsura Taira, dude. I think Joshua Van, stylistically, is a way easier matchup than Pantoja. So, here we go. I'm curious. At least this isn't the main event. That would suck. That would suck if this was the end of the card and it ended like that. That would be very unfortunate. But, all right. We're getting Joshua Van Taira. If I'm Taira, dude, I'm thinking the Lord. I'm thinking fucking anything holy that I don't have to fight Pantoja and I get to fight Joshua Van instead. That's a way easier fight. Dang, Datonk! I forgot you existed. You only come during the fight nights. Listen, you know what? Yeah, I agree with you there. I think it'd be funny. The problem is that Joshua Van's being completely genuine about it. He's being completely genuine thinking that he fucking just won the belt. Now, to parallel that, imagine Chael Sonnen survived round 1 against John Jones, and John's toe was broken and he couldn't continue, and Chael won the belt. Then it would just be really funny, right? It'd be hilarious to see Chael Sonnen get on the mic after and fucking run his whole script about how he knew he was going to beat John, whatever. And, it'd be one thing if Joshua Van was also kind of making a joke about it. But he's not. Joshua Van, legitimately thinks he won, and he's just being delusional about it. You know what I mean? He's just being delusional about it.
Like he's taking a victory lap for what? Loser.
What should he say then? I think you either go all the way in or all the way out. That's what I think. I think Joshua Van should have got on the mic and said, "Do you see me now? Do you see me now? Why was I an underdog? This guy had nothing for me." That would have been funny. Either go all the way in, or just don't even celebrate and say, we're gonna have to rematch. This is a shame. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. You know what I mean? All the way in, all the way out. Right? But instead, he got up on the fucking to say I didn't want to win the belt like that, but also get on the fucking cage and be like, yeah, and fucking running around and screaming. You know what I mean? I just think it's kind of lame. You know what I mean? Tatonk, thank you for the $2. He's taking a victory lap for what, loser? Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, God, it's such a shame, man. Such a shame. Such a shame that it ended that way. Ogre Online, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the $5. Fuck, what you guys think? He gets champion paycheck? His direct deposit gonna look nice. Congrats, man. Yeah, I mean, listen, he's getting paid, and I'm not it's good for him. He's getting paid. I think he could have ran that promo better. I think he could have ran that promo a lot better. You know what I mean? His kids and mom cheering "Stop it, Van sucks." Yeah.
Mom cheering "Stop it, Van SCKS."
They should have. They should have. The camera should have gone off to his family, and his family should have been like. His family should have been like, "Fuck, dude, we didn't get to see a fight, man. Fuck." Braden Fields, thank you for the $2. Most fraudulent champ win of all time, no contest.
Fraudulent champ win of all time, no contest.
Yeah, it wasn't great, man. It wasn't great. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. I'm not happy with that. That's not great. It was very anticlimactic, and again, it was just kind of annoying to see Van fucking celebrating how he was. You know what I mean? Again, listen, I would have laughed if Joshua Van went all in on the bit. I would have laughed. Imagine Joshua Van, dude, imagine how fucking funny it would have been if Josh gets on the mic. So Joe Rogan walks up to Joshua Van and goes, "Josh, we know you didn't want to win that way. What are your thoughts?" And imagine Van took the fucking mic and goes, I want to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. Joshua Van does what the fuck he wants. That would have been hilarious. I would have loved that, but instead he kind of like halfway was like, oh yeah, I didn't want to win that way, but yeah, thank Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? I wasn't a fan of it. GC3450, thank you for the $5, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Did you notice that all the divisions except Bantamweight changed their champions at least once, and the next one's Merab? Ooh. I mean, listen, I'm not a superstitious guy, GC3547. I'm not a superstitious guy. But if there is some divine intervention at play here, I guess that might happen. Samuel Secondo, thank you for the €2. Van pushed Pantoja's leg to make him fall harder. Well, yes. If Joshua Van would have just caught his leg and then stood there with it, nothing would have happened. But he caught the leg and then tried to dump him. It's a normal position. Mac, thank you for the $2, dude. Van's aura was way too much for him. Just admit it. Well, you know, listen again. I wish Van played into that bit. That would have been funny. Datong, thank you for another $2, dude. Embarrassing coach is picking him up like no stop. Yeah, listen. His family, I can't really say anything about. But you know, his coach. Yeah, I don't know, man. It was definitely a little. It was a little cringe. It's a little cringe. Oh my God, the Fig of Fig is here. Well, the Fig of Fig, Jackson left because he told everybody that he knew to bet the house on Henry Cejudo when he lost everyone a bunch of money, so he just left. Jacob didn't want to come. He says he's playing a new video game. Andrew wanted to come, but didn't because no one else was coming. Oh my God, Spiff! Spiff!
So anticlimactic. Here's another dono, keep it up, Jay.
Well, thank you so much, Spiff. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate it, Spiff. Dude, thank you so much, man. That's so cool. Thank you, Spiff. I really love you, bro. It was very anticlimactic, dude. I hope you know how much that helps me out, man. It's kind of wild to think that I'm just fucking making money just sitting here watching the fucking fights. That's crazy to think. I really appreciate it, Spiff. I love you so much. I just want to, man, dude. I keep thinking in my head, Van missed such a good fucking opportunity, dude. Imagine Van got on the mic and went, pound for pound, headshot, bang. That's it. You know what I mean? Like, that would have been so funny. If I were Van, I would have just started quoting like every famous fucking celebration that any UFC fighter's ever done. Look at me now! The Austin said I couldn't do it. The Ryder said I couldn't do it. Pound for pound, what? Headshot, dead. All right, here we go. Here we go. Petr Yan's walking out. Let's see. Again, look, as you guys know, I really think Petr has the propensity with the right approach here to do a hell of a lot better than he did the last fight. Oh, and my audio's back.
Now it's sad Van thinking he is now a champion. Should have been no contest. I hope his family gets booed online. He isn't special. Go eat fried rice.
Okay, I mean, listen, Tatonk, man, you can't be mad at his family, though, bro. Like, imagine, like, dude, if I was in a fucking UFC championship fight and I won that way, if fucking the camera panned to my family going, boo, this sucks, we wanted to fight, I'd be like, what the fuck, you guys? Like, what? Like, I think the family should be relieved that their child is no longer fucking having a fist fight in a cage, and two, that they're now champion. Like, you can't be mad at the family for that. You can be mad at Van and the coaches, but maybe not the family. I would fucking never speak to my. Imagine looking up at your own family going, "Boo, you suck." But I understand where that anger is coming from, Tatonk. I do appreciate the $5. I wish Jacob was here for you to roast. Tatonk, thank you for the $2 now. If that was my cousin, I would have booed. All right, dude. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's funny. Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. I respect it. All right, here we go. Merab's walking out. Let's see. Merab's about to fucking like have a heart attack from EPO injectable. Oh, he's wearing an American. Oh, it's an American and a Georgian flag. All right. Merab's going to pull a Brian Ortega, and while he's jumping up and down trying to warm up, he's going to fucking roll his ankle or something. He's trying to avoid ice. That's funny. Tatonk, thank you for the $2, buddy. I mean, okay, where is this coming from? Because I know Merab made fun of Umar for being in the jacuzzi, or he made fun of Umar at the press conference about the Dagestanis being in a jacuzzi. But does Merab have a jacuzzi now with men in it? I know Petr Yan called him gay, but I think I'm on the outside of this joke. Yeah, brace yourselves, guys. I have a weird gut feeling something strange is going to happen here. Again, listen, I really think Petr has a good chance of doing a hell of a lot better in this fight than he did before. I just want to keep laying that out there before, because I know nobody thinks that's possible. But, Samuel Secondo, thank you for the €5. MMA fans need to stop being hypocrites, celebrating when someone gets KO'd, but crying when someone causes an arm break. Yeah. I mean, here's the thing, though, Samuel. When somebody fucking, sets up a right hand and clips somebody on the chin, they're trying to knock them out. You know what I mean? That's the goal of striking, is to try to finish your opponent with your strikes. But, Joshua Van, what he was trying to do there was to take... I mean, I don't know if the right term... He was trying to take Pantoja down. And not in the sense of, again, he wanted to fucking double leg him and get on top. But, he caught the leg and he wanted to knock him off balance. freak accidents can happen in any kind of an exchange, but I don't think like throwing a shot to try to knock somebody out is the same thing as taking somebody down and their arm happens to snap because they ended up in a weird spot. Like, I understand that, like, you know, because of how it went, Joshua Van, he should be champion. You know what I mean? Whether or not you're happy about it or not, whatever. But that's what happened. You know what I mean? It's not Joshua Van's fault. If an injury like that happens, he should be champion. But I don't think you can equate a knockout to the same as that. You know? I don't think those two things are the same.
The Nevada State Athletic Commission, Chairman Dallas Hahn, Executive Director Jeff Mullen. Our three judges scoring this contest in Octagon sidearm: Mike Bell, Derek Clearly, and Eric Cohen. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Mark Goddard. This championship bout is brought to you by True Classic, where perfect fit meets hitting comfort.
Well, I mean, John Wings, though, Chris Weidman checked the inside leg kick. He checked the leg kick. That's a little different. Silva was trying to kick him in the leg, and Weidman's intention was to hurt him by checking the kick. In fact, their very first fight, John Danaher, after that first fight, that was the one thing that John Danaher was worried about after the fight. He goes, we were not defending the inside leg kick. Silva was landing that inside leg kick over and over and over again. And, you know, they worked on defending the inside leg kick. So when he went back to it, he checked the shit out of it. You know what I mean? The McGregor leg break's definitely more fluky because, you know, Dustin didn't check it at all. Like, it snapped on its own. He had a pre-existing injury going into it, and I forget exactly. It was off a teep. He threw a teep, and Dustin went to like block his head, and as soon as it landed, like, you saw it like buckle in a weird way. That's different. I mean, it's a case by case basis. It's a case by case basis. I don't even think it's quite like the Hamzat Robert fight. That fight was also fluky. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely not normal for your fucking teeth to snap in a neck crank. But Hamzat starts cranking a choke over the face that causes a freak injury. That's one thing over, like, you're trying to take somebody down and the way they land on their arm. It's a little different. It's more similar, but I still think it's a little bit different. All right, man, here we go. I'm more excited than I thought I was going to be. Dude, Bruce Buffer says Merab's last name so weird.
Petr said we never seen Merab with a woman.
Dvalishvili. Like, what the fuck are you saying, Bruce? Oh, to talk. Thank you for the $5, dude. Merab is secretly closeted. Piotr said we never seen Merab with a woman ever. I figured out his secret for cardio. It's Van sucks. Hope he loses soon. All right. Well, thank you for the $5. I do appreciate that. As far as I know, though, Merab has been looking for a mate, right? That's what I thought. All right, here we go. I would really like to see Piotr pressure. He is doing that, it seems like. But look at Merab's movement. This is where the calf kicks are really going to come into play for Piotr. A lot of calf kicks, try to hamper Merab's movement, make him less stationary, less like a butterfly in a windstorm. But this pressure's good. And he's using that long guard like we knew he was gonna. He did that the first fight, too. Nice right hand there from Petr, but that's what we talked about in the breakdown, man. The long guard is kind of susceptible to strikes a lot more than the high guard is. Petr, he brought that leg up, though. He brought that leg up off the leg kick. That's good. Oh, big right hand there from Merab. This is what I was worried about. If Petr starts getting tagged, he's going to revert back to the high guard. Well, he's still looking for the long guard here. He's still looking for the long guard, interestingly enough. It's a good jab from Yan, and he went. Hey, Yan did what JDM did right there. He threw the jab and lowered his guard. All right, DC, shut up about mixing in the takedowns. We know. A lot of long guard from Yan. I don't mind this, man. No leg kicks yet, though, from Petr. That was the one thing I really wanted to see from him. Petr just out here collecting data. Ooh, nice lead hook there from Merab. Oh, there's a leg kick from Petr. Didn't land super clean, but I like that he's going for it. Nice jab there from Petr. Nice double jab there from Petr right there. Really nice double jab. Ooh, really nice jab from Petr. Caught him coming in right there. Oh, big right hand from Petr. Huge right hand from Petr. Now leg kick, Petr. Now leg kick. I can't believe Yan has yet to go back to the high guard. There you go. There's the first shot. He's trying to limp leg out of it. Petr's trying to limp leg out of it. He's got to the back here, but didn't get the takedown yet. Petr. I love how DC said he scored the first takedown as if takedowns are scored in MMA. What a stupid motherfucker he is. I hate when the commentators glaze the fuck out of Merab doing nothing yet. Like, Merab hasn't actually done anything yet, but the commentators, they're going to immediately start being like, oh. That was my least favorite thing about the fucking Corey Sandhagen fight, was that, you know, obviously Merab's pace was crazy, but Corey just kept getting back up every time, and fucking Joe and DC couldn't shut up about just how insane Merab was. He's trying to fight the hands here, but Merab looks strong. But he's doing a good job just fighting the hands. See, this is what Umar should have done against Merab right here. This is what Umar should have done. The problem is, though, is that Umar was treating the fight with Merab like a freestyle wrestling match, and not... This is what Corey did. Right here, this is what Corey did. Corey just gave up his back and fought the hands. This is how you treat a fight with Merab right here. He's back to the high guard, though. We got to be careful. There you go. He's giving up his back again. That's what we want. Shut up, DC. Listen to Daniel Cormier going, it's just so crazy. Merab hasn't done anything yet with the takedown. What are you calling crazy? He landed some good strikes off the break, though. I know, Tatonk. Thank you for the $2, dude. I know. It fucking, I'm telling you, go back and watch the Corey fight. It made me want to fucking blow my brains out, dude. Corey is getting up and just fighting the hands off every takedown, and Merab's not scoring at all with it, and they just couldn't shut up. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, Merab. That's definitely 1-0 Yan. There's no question there. 1-0 Yan. Wasn't a bad round for Merab, but You know, nothing beats that shot that Merab landed on him. Spiff, thank you for the 2 euros. Yawn by fence grabs. Yeah, I saw quite a few of that. I saw quite a few of that. It's just a shame too. Like, fence grabs are such a problem, but like, why is the arena in which MMA is fought in surrounded by something that's so easy to grab? Right? I mean, I know it's a little late at this point to change it, but like, doesn't that seem a little counterintuitive? It's like, guys keep grabbing the fence. Well, maybe it shouldn't be fence link. Maybe they shouldn't fight around a fence then. Here we go, round 2. Oh, that was a big right hand from Merab. Merab really wants to put the pace on him. Good leg kick there by Petr. Yan's feinting that knee at range. He wants to kind of make Merab worried about shooting into it. Now, Merab has that leg shelved. Oh, Petr's got that leg back. Good whizzer there by Petr. He's fighting the hands really, really well. And again, DC, you hear what DC just said? He goes, well, you know, Merab actually hasn't scored any takedowns yet because he only went down to his hands for a second. DC, takedowns aren't scored in MMA. How do you not know that? There we go. Merab's in on that. Merab's really good there at running the pipe, but good takedown defense from Petr. Did you just hear DC? He said something we've never seen is Merab attempt a ton of takedowns and never score. He literally forgot the Jose Aldo fight existed. How is this guy a commentator? Oh, big uppercut and hook by Yan, and Joe Rogan just corrected DC. Be careful with that high guard, Petr. Ooh, they just crashed in right there. Ooh, good head movement by Yan right there. Nice leg kick. That's what we wanted. Really nice leg kick there by Petr, and good jab. Thank you. Joe just fact-checked the shit out of DC. Love that. Beautiful head movement by Yan. Oh my God, he just took down Petr, or he took down Merab. Nice. Take his back now. Take his back. Oh, beautiful scramble, though, by Merab. Beautiful scramble, though, by Merab. That was a really nice scramble. That was a really nice scramble by Merab. That's a wrinkle of Merab's game that I had never really seen before. Oh, Petr went for his own scramble. Petr went for his own Granby roll. Damn. Damn. That's crazy. Dude, Petr hit his own fucking Granby roll. That was nice. Spiff, I see that. I see that, Spiff. The high guard is showing itself. It's making me a little nervous. It's making me a little nervous, but so far Merab hasn't taken advantage of it yet. Is Merab... Joe Rogan just said that Merab is like a crocodile when he gets on your neck. Since fucking when? Like, I'm sure Merab has a strong grip, but crocodile? Nice. Merab is struggling with these high crotches. Merab has really good, he has really good, like, snaps on the single legs, but he's not hitting it. There we see. Damn, Piotr's got double unders right here. Piotr's got double unders. Petr needs to land here, though. This round's close. Ooh, that was a good elbow from Merab, I think. Oh, big right hand from Yan. Ooh, nice lead hook from Petr. Fuck, that was kind of a close round. That was a close round. 2-0? Everyone's saying 2-0. Okay. Everyone's saying 2-0. Okay. Okay. Let me remind all you guys what the title of my breakdown was for Petr Yan versus Merab. Let me just remind you guys. Everybody said I was crazy, but I told you, motherfuckers. I told you, motherfuckers. Yeah, that's the only thing, though. We'll see if it holds up, though. We'll see if it holds up because of the cardio. Oh, and I'm back to the fucking dynamic sounds. Oh, that was a big right hand. It was tough to kind of tell while it was live, but looking at that slow-mo, that was a huge shot from Yan right there. I think it's 2-0 Yan. That was the overhand they just showed the replay of. I wasn't 100% sure how cleanly it landed, but looking at the replay, he really did tag Merab with it clean. Super, super clean. Fuck. That's definitely 2-0 Yan. That round was closer, though, but we'll see how the cardio holds up. Vinicius Jr., I don't think so, dude. Merab's pace is looking as good as ever, but Petr, he's moving a lot better. He's obviously using his right hand this time around. He's not nearly as stationary as he was in the last fight. He's not nearly as stationary, and he's pressuring now. He's pressuring, which I really, really like. And when Merab shoots, Petr just gives up his back and fights the hands, which is great. That's exactly what you want to see. Petr, good movement. He's moving well. That was a good shot by Merab. Back to the headlock. Down! He jumped him on his head! He dumped him on his head! Fuck! He dumped him on his head! God damn! Oh, he's tagging him! Fuck! Dude, Petr has the deepest bag in all of MMA. Oh, these are the elbows, though. The elbows are nice there from the high guard. Oh! Look at that big lead hook from Petr, but Merab just walked through it. Oh, that was a clean shot. That was a really clean double leg that time. He beat him to the hips on that one. But look at that. Petr just gets right back up. Petr just got right back up. That was nothing. That was nothing. Don't listen to DC. DC will try to tell you that makes it a 10-8 round, but he's not scoring at all with that. Merab has yet to accomplish any effective grappling yet. The only thing is fucking Petr going to gas out. But he's doing a good job. He's just leaning on the cage, fighting the hands. He's turned back into him. He has some underhooks now. Good frames. That was nothing for Merab. Nice. Good limp leg there from Petr. Petr's looking a wee bit tired. Look at that. Petr just threw a jab and then lowered his head down right there. And then Merab shot into his head. Look at that. Good head movement from Petr. His boxing looks so clean. Good body kick from Petr. Nice sprawl from Petr. Beautiful sprawl from Petr right there. He's moving so much better in this fight. Dude, you go back to that first fight against Merab, he was so stationary, but he's moving so well now. Oh, big right hand by Petr. Guys, I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but Petr Yan versus Umar might be a reality. Good jab by another good jab by Petr. 2 good jabs in a row. Oh, that was a good entry by Merab. But he's up against the fence now. He's defending it nice. He's got his frames. Nice. Another good jab by Petr. Fuck, he's kind of piecing him up. Beautiful sprawl right there. Oh, huge knee to the body by Petr. Petr looks really tired, though. But Merab looks a little bit tired, too. Petr, keep breathing. Keep breathing. Deep breaths. Active recovery. Oh, shit! He hurt him! He hurt him! That's the... Sean O'Malley got him there, too! Fuck, that was nice. Fuck! Dude, beautiful body kick right there. That was so clean. That's 3-zip. That's 3-zip, boys and girls. That's 3-zip. That's 3-0. Holy shit. Wow, this is crazy. Dude, Petr did the same exact, he did the same setup he did to Sean O'Malley. He waved the open palm, then went same side kick. I love that. I love that fucking combination. He did the same thing to Sean O'Malley. He did the exact same thing to Sean O'Malley. So fucking beautiful. So fucking beautiful right there. The thing is, though, Petr is looking tired. But, we'll see. We'll see how he holds up here. Do you guys remember what the title was for my breakdown about this fight? You guys remember that? You guys remember? All right, here we go. Round 4. Nice leg kick there by Petr. We need more of that. Got nice jab by Merab. Petr feints the kick right there. Ooh. Dude, now Petr just threw a kick off his back leg, then a right hand behind it, same side. Ooh, nice right hand from Merab. Nice right hand from Merab, though. Nice! Dude, Petr hit him with a hip switch. Petr hit him with a hip switch. Come on, Merab. Jump for a guillotine. I know you want to. Jump for a guillotine, Merab. I know you want to. He did it. He jumped for a guillotine. He jumped for a guillotine. He doesn't have it. He doesn't even have his legs over him. Now it's a little tighter. Now it's a little bit tighter. Nice. Good defense there from Petr. Good defense there from Petr. If he needs to like take the back or something. That's what he needs to do. He needs to take the back. Man, beautiful from Petr right there. I'll tell you what though, Merab did a good job there getting his guard back with that guillotine. Nice knee to the body there from Petr. Good jab from Petr. Nice knee stomp from Petr right there. This pressure is huge. Big kick right there from Yan. This pressure is huge from Petr. I love how Petr is just constantly framing off on Merab every single time he gets in on a takedown. It makes it so hard to snap down on the single legs when you can't, like, fully get in. Off a single leg, you really want to get your head up to their chest so you can snap them, but Petr's not letting him do that. Nice teep from Merab. God, Petr's head movement's so clean. The pressure's huge. He has Merab up against the fence. Nice inside leg kick. Oh! God, really nice fucking pull counter by Petr right there. He didn't land it super clean, but I liked it. Oh my God, another body kick. Oh my God, he's piecing him up. Oh my God, he's piecing him up. Dude, he's completely negating Merab's movement by just keeping him up against the fence. Nice big right hand from Petr, or left hand. He's southpaw. Oh, another body kick. He needs to take that up to the head. He needs to take that up to the head on one of these exchanges. He needs to rip a head kick. Merab is worried about the body kick. He can land it cleanly to the head if he goes upstairs. Oh, big lead hook from Petr. Oh, big body shot! He hurt him with the hook to the body! He hurt him, he ripped to the body! Dude, he's really slowing down the gas tank with body shots. Oh, that pull counter's so nice! Fuck! Oh, big right hand on the end. Back to the body, Petr. Back to the body. Oh, he's fucking throwing spinning shit now! Oh, dude, Merab has nothing on these takedown attempts anymore. Merab has nothing on these takedown attempts. And look, he has Merab on the back foot so well. God, Merab is tough. Fuck, this is insane. I can't believe what we're watching. Oh my God. This is crazy. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. This is crazy. This is crazy. Merab is so fucking durable, but Petr, the pressure is so nice. His movement is so much better this time around. I'm telling you, he needs to start ripping some high kicks upstairs. He has Merab so worried about the kick to the body. He's got to bring it upstairs. He's got to bring it upstairs. Man, this is crazy. Dude, this is crazy. I still can't believe all you guys laughed at me for the title of my breakdown for this fight. You guys laughed at me. I won't let you forget. I won't let you guys forget about that. The sheer amount of comments I got saying that I was a fucking moron. Tommy Brooklyn for the $2 Australian. I could come right now. Thank you, Yan. I bet you could, Tommy Brooklyn. I bet you could. Here we go. Final round. Oh, nice knee stomp. And he's just right back on the pressure again. He has Merab stuck up against the fence. And just the movement. Look at how Petr's moving and sliding away from his strikes. That's such a huge parallel from the last fight. Big lead hook from Yan right there. I combined Petr and Yan together and I went Yan. Spiff, thank you for the €2. Jan's revenge for the first fight. It is, dude. It literally is. Dude, watch Merab lands a fucking wheel kick and knocks him out. The 36 channel, thank you for the $5. Did Merab train too much? He has the endurance, but not the strength, seems like. Or the size? I mean, listen, dude, another big body shot from Petr. Dude, honestly, like, Petr is just, he's patched a, like, listen. We've always known that Petr has the deepest bag in MMA. That's never been the question. We've always known that. Skill for skill, Petr's bag is so fucking deep. But he was way too stationary against Merab in the first fight. He was using the high guard and standing right in front of him and not moving. And also, his right hand was hurt. But it was the reason why Merab shot on him a trillion times and was getting to the hips every single shot. Petr is now using a lot more movement. He's using his long guard. He's not nearly being as stationary. And he's now just using his skill set. That's what's happening right now. Oh, he went to the head. He landed the head kick and Merab ate it. Though Petr, in all fairness, didn't put a ton on it. And his head movement's been so clean. Look at him just fucking making Merab miss and then fucking going after him. Look at that jab from Petr. Now Merab's deep on the shot. But look at how Merab's just giving up his back and fighting the hands. Look at how he's doing that. You know what I mean? Like, he's not like he's fixing the issue that Umar had against Merab. Really nice kick to the legs right there. Good underhooks there from Petr. Petr's trying to take him down. Are his hands locked? His hands are... no, not quite. His hands weren't quite locked. Fuck, nice underhooks from Petr. Oh, Merab the Crocodile's got a hold of his neck again. He's going guillotine. Not a bad idea from Petr, to be honest with you. He's going guillotine, but he's got a bad angle for it. Nice. Honestly, that was smart from Merab to try it. Petr, try to take his back. Try to get your hooks in. He's already up. Fuck, my stream stopped. Fuck. Okay, there we go. We're back. We're back, but I skipped ahead to 1:15. Ooh, another big body kick right there from Yan. Guys, does Merab put his hands up when the bell rings? Dude, Petr Yan is so fucking sick. Look at that sprawl right there from Petr. Beautiful sprawl. Oh, another big body kick from Yan. Well, Turtles, O'Malley's a very different stylistical matchup than like Merab versus, or Petr versus O'Malley is very different than like O'Malley versus Merab. Those are two very different fights. Oh, dude, he's deep on that shot. Beautiful takedown from Petr. Wow, dude. I can't fucking believe what we just witnessed. I cannot fucking believe what we just witnessed. Holy shit, you guys. Holy shit. That is insane. That's 5 zip right there. That is 5 zip right there. Oh my lord. I can't believe what we just fucking witnessed. I can't believe what we just witnessed. I can't believe what we just saw, you guys. Listen. Listen. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Listen. Everybody shut up. Everybody shut up. Everyone be quiet. Listen. a lot of people are gonna try to come out and be like, well, something was wrong with Merab. Merab was too active. Merab overtrained. That's not the same Merab that I saw before. I hate when I hear people say that. That wasn't the same Merab that I saw before. Dude, I'm telling you, Petr has always had the deepest bag in MMA. That's not a surprise. His fucking grappling's high level. His striking is so high level. He's got everything. He's so well-rounded. But in the first fight, for one, like we know, his right hand was hurt. He couldn't really use it. But it was just, he was way too stationary. He would use the high guard too much without any movement, and he was just constantly getting beat to the hips. He just fixed that. It just wasn't there anymore. He was no longer too stationary. He was doing a way better job seeing the takedowns coming, defending it early. When he was getting taken down, he would just turn his back and fight the hands, which is the one thing that Umar Nurmagomedov was not doing. Umar was trying to have a wrestling match with Merab and not just give up your back and fight the hands. So because Petr just patched up those couple of holes, we got to see him fucking use his bag. You know what I mean? He was actually able to use his skill set just because he patched up those few holes. So don't let anyone try to fucking tell you that, oh, that wasn't the same Merab. Merab might have been injured. Oh, Merab was too active. Merab, he just wasn't the same guy. Like, everyone needs to shut up. Because that's not what happened. That's not what happened. That is not what happened. Tommy Brooke, thank you for the $2 Australian. Is this the best comeback of all time? I could come. Me too, buddy. Me too. Colt Kill Gamer, thank you for the 99 cents, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Dude, fuck. Are you guys ready for the Petr Yan has evolved video coming out? Are you guys ready for that? Petr Yan has evolved? Nah, I think, what's my title going to be? The real reason Merab failed against Petr Yan. All right, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges
How
score
does
the
Umar
contest
Yan go?
49-46, 49-46, and 48-47 for the winner.
48-47?
And no!
48-47? 48-47?
Drop the Yan Evolution vid ASAP.
Colton Killer Game, thank you for the $2.79. How does Umar versus Yan go? Dude, I don't... man. I mean, listen. Yan is better on the feet, though Umar is very good on the feet himself. Yan's better on the feet. The difference is, though, is that Umar, if he does get Yan down, he's way more dangerous on the ground. He's way more dangerous. He could actually take your back with a body triangle, which is, you know, that's detrimental to a round. That's why Yan lost to Aljamain Sterling. Hold on, I want to hear what he says.
I have ever seen. You matched Merab with the pace. You punished him with strikes. You even took him down. One of the finest performances in the history of the bantamweight division.
Thank you so much, Las
It's all
Vegas.
over my screen. This is a sign of better days.
Aaron, thank you for the $2. I really appreciate it.
Спорсом чемпиона.
Drop the Yan Evolution vid ASAP. I will.
Very happy to stand here.
Did Tong, thank you for the $2. You see, Van, that's how you become a champion. That made up for the last fight, at least. That made up for the last fight. Tommy Broken, thank you for the $2 Australian. It's all over my screen. This is the sign of a better day. It sure is.
You punished him with strikes in this fight. You kept him off the takedowns. It was just a superb performance.
Невероятное выступление. Я очень счастлив, я очень долго трудился. Очень
Wow,
много
dude, that's
боролся.
crazy.
На сегодняшний день для меня это жизнь. I'm very, very happy. I worked
GC,
so
thank you for the
hard.
$10. Told you shit. GC, you didn't need to tell me, motherfucker. I made a whole video where I promised everybody this fight was going to be different. Now, did I think a 50-45 was going to be on the horizons? No, I didn't quite think that.
Должное команде.
But you don't have to tell me, GC. You can tell all of them.
Он не хочет
But that's true. No one believed Pereira either. No one believed Yan. People should always have faith.
Merab, that's an incredibly hard, strong team.
Ребята, я хочу сказать, привет своей
The time, thank you for the $2. We beat Merab. We took down that fruit cake. You are really going in on Merab being gay, aren't you?
своим детям, Косте Данилу, своей мамочке любимой, я вас люблю.
Man, I just like, do you do the immediate rematch after such a fucking dominant fight?
Former Soviet space. I want to say hey to my sons. I want to say hey to my wife and to my lovely mother.
Я хочу сказать спасибо вот этим всем ребятам, которые здесь.
I'm just so glad, man. Like, I tried to, I mean, dude, I really thought that Petr could have done so much better if he just patched in some of those holes in his game. Oh, thank you, Spiff. Spiff, I haven't been, Spiff, dude, you should have never been doubting me, man. When's the last time I've been wrong, bro? When's the last time I've been wrong? Don't you dare say Charles versus Benil Dariush. Thank you for the £2, Spiff. I really appreciate it, man. God, what an amazing fight, man.
Thank you so much, Dana. Thank you all team UFC. I appreciate UFC changed my life. Thank you so much.
Petr, congratulations and enjoy this, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, the new best
Yeah, 48-47 is literally insane. Insane. I thought it was 50-45. I thought for sure it was 50-45. For sure.
I'm here with Merab Dvalishvili. Merab, give us your thoughts on the fight.
Travis GA, I can't believe that you're a member on my channel and you don't, like, watch my content.
Fight, and I lost today. He was better game today, and congratulations.
I don't pick, I break down, dude. My videos aren't about picks, I break it down. I said, Petr, this fight's gonna be different. I know Petr could do so much better. I knew he could do so much better.
Yeah, it's always hard for me to make 135 because I do my way.
Tommy Brooklyn, thank you for the $2 Australian. Yan beat a potential GOAT. Thank the MMA gods. I mean, dude, it was phenomenal, dude. It truly was. The 48-47 probably fucking was Daniel Cormier.
Another JDM versus Islam brewing up in Yan versus Umar.
Dude, Yan versus Umar would be crazy. That's the only thing is, though. The only thing is that, again, Umar is just so much more dangerous on the ground. The whole, like, giving up your back and fighting the hands doesn't work quite the same way against Umar. You can do it, obviously. That's what Corey Sandhagen did. But he's way more dangerous.
Well, it was an amazing fight, Merab, and you, as always, showed
Yeah, Yan versus Umar isn't close. Has got to be a members-only video after my video tomorrow morning.
Thank you everyone who came here. I love you guys. This is for you guys. And UFC is the best. MMA is the best. Thank you UFC again, and thank you all people around the world who's watching.
Chunk, thank you for the $2. O'Malley about to demand a title shot, SMH. Dude, listen, Sean O'Malley versus Petr, a 5-round fight would be awesome.
I'm not done yet.
That would be awesome. Because, again, just stylistically, like, that striking battle between them is really, it's some high-level shit right there, man. That's some high-level shit right there. Spiff, thank you for the €2. Shay, I'm coping. I hope Yan didn't patch the holes. Well, to me, the big sticking thing for me, which is why oh, hold on. Let me see the scorecards real quick. So it was Derek Clearly who gave the first 2 to Merab. That's just horse shit. Funny enough, wait, all 3 judges gave Merab round 1? What? All 3 judges gave Merab round 1. And Daniel Cormier is saying it's a close fight, by the way. He's an idiot. The one hole that I didn't think Petr was going to quite be able to patch up was the leg kicks. That really was the reason he got dominated so bad against Merab in the first fight. Was, again, round 1, Petr was using a lot of movement. He was using his long guard well, but the calf kicks. Round 2, Merab really hurt Petr's leg with calf kicks, and then all of a sudden, Petr got way more stationary. He was standing still. He was using the high guard. He was a sitting duck. He kept getting beat to the hips. He didn't make any adjustments to his leg kick defense in his past few fights. He didn't make any adjustments. That was the one kind of sticking thing for me where I was like, I don't know about that. That worries me. Because against Marcus McGee, the leg kicks were still there. But, I mean, I need to rewatch the fight and see exactly what happened. But Merab didn't really land any leg kicks. That's what I was worried about for him. That was the one thing I didn't think he really patched up well enough. Derek Sheffield, thank you for the $5. Yan and Van just won me $500, so I'll give you a little taste because I love you. Thank you, Derek Sheffield. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. Tommy Brooke, thank you for the $2 Australian. Shout out Merab for being a G and not an active bum. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Dude, oh my god, dude. Jackson's not even here to be put to sleep. He left. Fuck. Dude, yeah, again, listen, do not let anybody tell you that, oh, Merab was too active, Merab was overtrained, Merab wasn't the same guy. I'll say it again. Petr Yan has always had the deepest bag in all of MMA. Always. Petr Yan has always had the deepest bag. He didn't get to use that bag in the first fight against Merab because, again, he was way too stationary. He was using the high guard too much. He got completely muted because Merab shot on him a million times. But he was using the high guard, but he was using it with a lot of pressure, a lot more movement. He was using the long guard a lot more. He was never stationary. He was seeing the takedowns coming, which allowed him to actually defend, give up his back, fight the hands. And then all of a sudden you got to see Petr Yan use his skills. You know what I mean? So just fucking don't let, I mean, I already know some people are going to come out and try to say that Merab he's not the same Merab I saw, though. That wasn't the same Merab that I saw. Well, hey, listen, Petr won, but hey, Merab in his prime, though. Prime Merab, that could have been different. It's like, dude, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Braden Fields, thank you for the $2. Petr win, the GOAT of MMA YouTube might come back. I hope so, man, because I don't, with Lucas not being here, I don't have any videos to react to on live streams anymore. That used to just be like such an easy way for content. Just you know, watch a Lucas Tracy video and just title it, "This Lucas Tracy take is insane," and we just watch it together. I miss those days. I miss those days so much. Max, thank you for the $5. I told you about the oblique stomps. Yawn, whoops, I think you did bring up the oblique stomps, Maxi. I remember that. You donated asking about that. So a super, super good pickup from you, man. That was great. Tommy Brook, thank you for the $2 Australian. JDM, take some notes. This is how you defend takedowns. Yeah, I mean, the movement. You know what I mean? It was the movement. Again, kind of, it's sort of like JDM and Yawn kind of flip-flop places because, JDM got taken down so much because of the high guard, and there was no movement against Islam. Why? Because he got his calf destroyed by Islam. The first fight, Merab versus Petr, what happened? Petr got his leg destroyed by calf kicks, didn't have any movement, got taken down a shit ton. You know? They kind of flip-flop places. Byron Paulowis, thank you for the $2. Who you got in the rematch? Well, I mean, obviously, there's going to be adjustments both of them can make. Listen, I need to rewatch the fight to be certain. But, like, obviously, I'm going to tell Merab, you have to land more calf kicks. The more stationary that you can make Petr, the more he has to stand right in front of you with his high guard. And that's how you're going to constantly beat him to the hips. So, there are adjustments either of them could make, which is obviously more important than who I'm picking to win. You know what I mean? Like, it just depends on who. Like, I obviously, like, Petr's game plan was beautiful, but I think there are things Merab can theoretically do to win. It just comes down to executing, you know? Lift Logic Labs, thank you for the $2. Why wasn't Merab? Yeah, I mean, that's what we're kind of talking. I mean, I don't know. I need to rewatch the fight. I'm not 100% sure why or why not he threw more calf kicks. I recall him trying at the start of the fight. But again, I don't know. I need to rewatch the fight and see. Obviously, I will be breaking it down first thing tomorrow morning. Honestly, the guillotine attempt wasn't that bad from Merab, but I don't think it was that close, but it was decent.
Insane cardio. I mean, his work rate must have been just hellish.
Oh, gosh. So we have a new flyweight champion as well. It is Joshua Van. 26 seconds into their fight, Alexandre Pantoja.
Petr Yan by downloading data. Oh, thank you for 1 month of being a member, Taj Davis. How closing those guillotines really were? I mean, I don't know. I'd have to re-see it. I don't think it was that close. Again, right, with an arm-in guillotine, the way you can tell if it's in or not, you got to look at the crunch of the neck. While they're in a guillotine, is their head straight? You want to see this. You know what I mean? You want to see this. You want to see a crunch. And I didn't see a ton of crunch there.
He got back to his hotel relatively quickly, is resting comfortably, will go back home and get further looks at whatever that damage might be, guys.
Megan, you were saying shoulder. You mean elbow?
I was told a dislocated shoulder.
No, it was his elbow.
Something happened to the elbow.
For sure, the elbow.
Oh, did you guys hear that? What Megan O'Leary just said?
Medical physician, yes, I was told it was his left shoulder that was dislocated and then went back.
His left. So they're saying it was his left shoulder that got dislocated, not the elbow. That's a lot more serious. Did you guys not hear that? Oh, maybe it was a little quiet. So Megan O'Leary just told the commentators that she was told by the chief medical guy that it was Pantoja's shoulder that dislocated.
Digesting this as we all were.
See, the shoulder is a lot more serious than the elbow. I mean, I don't know. It depends if any ligaments got torn.
Sucky thing, and it's hard because you don't want to be like Joshua Van deserves to hold the UFC championship because he was in there at the right time and he's the one that defended the takedown or the kick or whatever it is that led to the injury. But it's like, come on, man, they're getting after it. They're both throwing. Pantoja's under pressure.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that's pretty bad. I mean, that's what fucked up TJ Dillashaw's entire career, you know what I mean?
His hand as he's falling and his shoulder and elbow pop out. That's the end of the fight. That one just leaves a bad taste.
Oh, beautiful bed. Thank you for the 10 HK. Yeah, Jan's jab was really, really nice, dude. It was really, really nice. Just mixing in that long guard, a lot of movement, popping the jab. I even saw Yan a few times do exactly what JDM did against Bilal. Throw the jab and then lower his level down, and then Merab was shooting into his head. I was like, damn. That was nice. That was really nice.
Pantoja, because Pantoja's in his prime. I mean, he's just so dominant, and we're watching greatness with Pantoja.
Yeah, just not.
That Kai Kara France fight was a masterpiece. And then you're seeing that guy put his hand down and against a guy like Joshua Van, who we're very excited to see.
Yes.
Thank you, Shadow Nonstop. I tried, man. I tried. I mean, dude, I feel like nobody took my breakdown seriously. I mean, I tried. Like, listen, I don't just I'm not fucking jerking off with these fucking breakdowns. Like, when I told you guys, I promise that this fight's going to be different than the last fight was.
It was an amazing night. A lot of people
I meant it, dude. I meant it. I wasn't just saying that to say it. I really, really meant that. Shoka, thank you for the $5. Is it over for Pantoja? I hope not, man. So, you might have missed it, but Megan O'Leary just told the commentators that she had heard from the chief medical examiner that he dislocated his shoulder. We thought it was the elbow. The shoulder is way more serious.
They have been amazing amazing television partners over the last 7 years. I remember as a young
Well, I mean, obviously, Milhun, yeah. I mean, Merab still could win with adjustments. The number one adjustment for Merab is going to be the calf kick. He needed more calf kicks. Now, again, I need to go back and rewatch the fight to see how Piotr dealt with it, which we'll see. I'll make a full breakdown for it tomorrow. But, like, when you're dealing with MMA at the highest level, it's all just comes down to game plan execution. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, Merab still could win if they fought again with adjustments. Obviously, he won the first fight for a number of reasons. It just depends on who can execute the game plan better, you know? I mean, like, literally every single breakdown I've literally ever done, I game plan for what both guys need to do to win, dude. Like, that's not new, man. This isn't the first time I've done that. It's up a bitch. Thank you for the $5, buddy. Watching Van defend against Tyra is going to feel so sour. Made me good money on the Turner round 1 finish. I thank you. It's of a bitch. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, hey, listen. At least if Tyra wins, we get Tyra versus Pantoja, I guess. But, you know. But yeah, I know what you mean, though. It's a shame, man. That at least the main event was good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I know what you're talking about, Lagelger, with the calf kick defense. That's what I need to see, and we need to figure out exactly what he did with that. Man, this was wild, dude. This was fucking crazy. God, how fucking wild was that? Yeah, dude, it was a good card, man. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm watching on the dark web, and I don't know, man. I'm watching on some illegal stream in the dark web. It's fucking, yeah. Not only does the voice constantly become demonic, but also a bunch of, like, scary photos start flashing. Okay, alright, guys, listen, I'd love to stay and chat. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'm gonna wake up early tomorrow, and I will have a full breakdown, recap, frame-by-frame analysis right after we answer this donation from Beautiful Bed. Beautiful Bed, thank you for the 25 HK. Merab needs to train with Ilya to learn how to throw punches properly. All his punches are wild arm punches.
Terrible boxing fundamentals.
With no sting, terrible boxing moves. Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. Like, when you see Ilya throwing punches and you just see, like, his fucking turning his whole body into it. Like, if he's throwing a right hook, his fucking shoulders all the way this way, and then he's coming back with a hook here, and he's throwing the uppercut. You know what I mean? Whereas Merab kind of just rushes at you, and he just uses his arms, for sure. Still, though, because of his volume and his speed, he can still be dangerous with the punches. Obviously, we saw what happened against Sandhagen. But for sure, I see what you mean. Jay Crispy, thank you for 9 months of being a member. Yan is a problem. That he fucking is, Mr. Jay Crispy. You guys aren't going to let me leave, are you?
Allen beats Silva with movement plus range. Thoughts?
Allen beats Silva with movement plus range. Thoughts? I mean, yeah. I mean, I think because Gene Silva, he's kind of stationary and he kind of marches forward and he tries to just land that, like, one big stinging shot. Yeah, for sure. I think movement's good, maintaining range is good, and just avoiding that one power shot. You know what I mean? Obviously, do the opposite of what Henry Cejudo tried to do to fucking Peyton Talbot, right? Don't just stand in front of him and pressure. Use your range and your movement, you know? Man. All right, guys. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I will see you all tomorrow. My breakdown.